Advanced Architectural Products, creators of Green Girt CMH continuous insulation and SMARTci building enclosure systems, enhance your building's structural performance and sustainability with innovative systems designed for optimal durability and efficiency. The SMARTci building enclosure system can be installed on either open or closed framing. However, this video will demonstrate the installation process specifically on open framing. Follow our step-by-step instructions to install your SMARTci building enclosure system quickly and correctly, ensuring optimal performance and versatility for almost any cladding. The main components of the SMARTci building enclosure system for open framing include Green Girt CMH Z-girts, dual foil-faced Class A custom-profiled polyiso insulation, pressure seals, a weather-resistive barrier, and various weather barrier accessories such as caulk, tape, and expansive foam. Before installing the SMARTci building enclosure system on open framing, make sure the substrate is dry, clean, sound, and free of any debris or surface contaminants. Begin the installation at a transition or termination point, working horizontally from the bottom up. Before installing the SMARTci building enclosure system, apply 2 continuous 1/4-inch marriage beads of approved sealant behind the custom-profiled polyiso at all transitions and terminations. Next, properly size the bottom custom-profiled starter polyiso insulation panel to length. Place dabs of caulk along the top pre-routed channel of the starter custom-profiled polyiso insulation panel, roughly every 4 inches on center, before pressing the starter Green Girt CMH Z-girt into the channel. This secures the starter custom-profiled polyiso panel and Green Girt CMH Z-girt pieces together. Gently tamp with a rubber mallet and a notched tamping block as needed to ensure a tight fit. The height of the starting row of Green Girt CMH Z-girt and custom-profiled polyiso is determined by project-specific factors, so refer to the project specifications. It's essential that the starting row is properly level. Once leveled, attach the Green Girt CMH Z-girt to the substrate using approved low-profile fasteners, according to the SMARTci building enclosure system installation guide. Use a clutch drill instead of impact power tools to install SMARTci building enclosure systems. Allow for at least a 1/2-inch gap for approved expandable sealant between the base and the starting row of Green Girt CMH and custom-profiled polyiso. Before installing the custom-profiled polyiso, apply approved sealant at all 4 corners of each panel. Begin by installing the first row of custom-profiled polyiso insulation panels above the starting row of Green Girt CMH and custom-profiled polyiso. When joining 2 insulation pieces, insert the pressure seal into the vertical routed channels of the custom-profiled polyiso panels. Using a rubber mallet and block, gently tamp along the length of the panel to ensure a tight fit. Once the pressure seal is fully inserted, apply a heavy bead of caulk along the bottom of the custom-profiled polyiso joint where it contacts the Green Girt CMH. Slide the adjacent piece of custom-profiled polyiso into place and gently tamp to ensure a tight fit. Proceed with the next row of Green Girt CMH, ensuring that the compression seals align with the corresponding pre-routed channels of the custom-profiled polyiso panels. Gently secure it in place by using a rubber mallet and tamping block along the length of the panel. When connecting Green Girt CMH pieces, apply a continuous 1/4-inch bead of approved sealant to the end of the receiving Green Girt CMH. Slightly bend the extended galvanized metal inserts forward, then carefully slide them into the corresponding channels of the receiving Green Girt CMH, maintaining a 1/16-inch gap and a minimum 3-inch overlap. Fasten the Green Girt CMH through the overlapped inserts into the substrate with 3 approved low-profile fasteners. 2 on the top back flanges and 1 on the bottom front flange. Continue installing the custom-profiled polyiso and Green Girt CMH from the bottom up. Ensure that the Green Girt CMH and custom-profiled polyiso joints are staggered and that secure, flush bonds are achieved between panels. Fill 1/2-inch gaps around openings and at termination points with approved expandable sealant. Trim away any excess sealant so that it is flush with the plane of the SMARTci building enclosure system. Once the installation of the system is complete, a proper weather seal must be installed. If your project requires pressure-activated tape, ensure all vertical joints are covered with approved pressure-activated tape to provide a proper weather seal. If a self-adhesive pressure-activated weather-resistive barrier is required, install the membrane over the face of the SMARTci building enclosure system. When using any pressure-activated weather barrier, use a roller to ensure that a durable bond is formed. Once complete, your project is ready for cladding installation. Thank you for watching this video. We hope it demonstrates the ease of installing the SMARTci building enclosure system on open framing. For instructions on cutting green girt CMHZ girts and routing custom profiled polyiso insulation in the field, click the video link in the description below. If you have any questions or need further technical support, please call us at 269-355-1818 or visit our website at greengirt.com.